and just for you, I'm not going back to a new regular show review. And if you all enjoyed this last one, go and check it out. And we're back with the next 2 episodes of season 4 of regular show. And yeah, we start with another good episode, and it starts with Benson, Skips, High Five Ghost, Muscle Man, Pops, and Mordecai and Rigby getting ready for a game night. And of course, they're upset when they hear the fact that Skips has invited his cousin, Quips. Which, yeah, they're annoyed about his cousin because how he always tells bad jokes. And we see him just telling a joke at the taxi driver, and everybody just, when they're seeing him. And, yeah, like, I kind of feel bad, for most of them, especially Pops, like, talking about his big head. Don't get a big head on this. And, yeah, Pops just looking at his head as well, like, yeah, that's kind of sad, I would say. And, yeah, of course, they're just angry with, Skips, and just won't Skips to tell his cousin to stop. And, yeah, them settling down at Skips's place, and, yeah, like, and, yeah, we see them getting ready for the game night, and, yeah, when he's there telling them jokes, like, yeah, they're just aggravated. And even Pops just puts a pencil away that he had for the game, like, yeah, even, it's something serious, even when Pops is annoyed. And yeah, they just leave, which Skips tell them not to leave, but they're like, I think we can leave. And tell Rigby and Mordecai to at least stay, because they owe him. And yeah, we see the times where Skip saved them. So yeah, they stay and get everything ready for the game. And yeah, we see some of the space guys that come for the game. And yeah, they're just doing a guessing the drawing, pretty much. Guess what the drawing is. And yeah, again, just them just getting aggravated with Skips' cousin. And yeah, saying, what are you doing? You're on our side. Yeah, his own teammates getting aggravated. And yeah, Skips is trying to tell him to cool it off. To don't make it even worse. And yeah, saying like bacon and eggs and stuff, even though that's not the case. And yeah, just making the baby guy angrier. And yeah, Skips is trying to get him to stop, which, yeah, they end up getting into the air and closed into this cube. And of course, well, saying that this is just not looking well for any of them. And yeah, just trying to kill them off, but yeah, Mordecai and Rigby try to help, but they get knocked back. And yeah, he begins to make it shrink even more as well. And yeah, trying to get him to see how bad jokes he makes, but yeah, he just thinks he's funny. And Skips is telling him that he's not funny. And they end up breaking out of the cube, and yeah, he's sorry to all of them for the bad jokes, which Skips then says that he thinks he's got an area where his cousin's jokes can actually go to, and it's kid's birthday party. Yeah, and dressing as a clown. I mean, the kids are cheering, so hey, that works good, I guess. I mean, some audience would actually enjoy it there. So yeah, another episode, another good one. And then we go to the next one in this review, which is another good one. And it starts with Rigby and Mordecai going into this cave and having this cave time to themselves. And yeah, Marshmallow getting burnt and them drinking soda and just having fun. And by the meantime, this block of ice is melting as well. And yeah, they're wondering if it would be better if they had a third friend to hang out with. And yeah, they're going to sleep, and yeah, we see this caveman that melted from the ice, and of course, Mordecai freaks out and Rigby as well, which then he starts dancing like to the music. And yeah, he's chugging the nacho cheese and making these kids run in fear. And Benson is of course not liking this. And they're saying, I mean, just look at this caveman though. But he's like, if they can make him civilized, if they can turn the caveman civilized, then he can stay. But if not, then he's calling the pound. Like, what's the pound gonna do with a caveman? That's what I want to know. So yeah, everybody is getting together to actually help. To help the caveman, Greg would be his name. To fit into human society, and just doing all these different things and very funny things that happen as well while they're trying to teach him all the basic stuff as well. And yeah, it seems like it's all working out, and yeah, he's speaking English and looking really good as well. And they're wishing him luck for the talk with Benson. And yeah, he's talking about one last thing, which is that they didn't teach him, and it was love. And he actually has a cave woman. And yeah, we see all these different cavemen that are frozen, and then we see his love that is in the ice, which freeze, and they actually have some time to try to catch up. But of course, he's getting angry, and yeah, just leaves because he doesn't like how he changed. And yes, he's just destroying stuff. And yeah, he's just not knowing of what become of him. And yeah, it's about time for him to have the talk with Benson. And yeah, we see all these different cavemen that are on the loose and destroying the park. And he's wondering why she's doing this. And of course, he doesn't like the fact of how he changed into death. Yeah, the cavemen are just going crazy. And the animal control is there. And this one of the guy's arms, both arms got ripped off. And yeah, saying that it's his fault that the park is getting destroyed and they're going to lose their jobs. Which then they have an idea to get mate and making them follow it. They take it down to where I'm pretty sure I know where this is going. Yep, into the freezer, which remember Mordecai and Rigby got locked into back in season 1. And yeah, they all get in, and yeah, Greg shuts the freezer door because this is where he belongs pretty much. And of course, they're trying to tell him, don't do this. And again, this is where he's saying this is where he belongs, though, and what makes him happy. And hey, that is very well, though. And yeah, they all freeze. And yeah, Mordecai and Rigby are sad to see a friend be gone. And yeah, actually, Benson is actually very touched in saying that Greg was the most civilized person than all of them. And then yeah, he just walks away crying after saying, "Clean up this mess, or you're fired," in a very sad way. Yeah. Another good episodes. I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know. Catch you next one.